So in this video, this is part 2 of me answering questions at the Assets for Life Academy. The Academy is our exclusive year-long mentoring and masterminding program where we meet up every month. So the questions here are really going to help you. Before you watch this video, right now, please hit the like. Also share this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because here is where I am going to teach you how to get your time back, how to create freedom, how to create wealth through property and business. I'm Liam Ryan. I'm one of the co-founders of Assets for Life, and in just the last 4 years, I've been able to add over £12 million worth of property to the portfolio. And hey, if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So hit subscribe right now, and I'll see you on the other side. Welcome to Q&A Thursday, and I love this show because you send me your questions and I answer them. So we've got a great question here from Josh. What's the surname, Tyler, there? Albert. So Josh, Albert, hey, well done for sending in your question. And the question is, what is the best strategy for starting out in property and being a young person? Well, that's a really good question, and I'm assuming you're 18 years or older, and getting into property at an early age is just the best thing that you can possibly do. I was in and out of property from my early 20s. I made a lot of money initially. I lost a lot of money initially. I bought things that you shouldn't buy because, hey, when I started out, I had no mentoring, I had no education. I was a bit of a freebie seeker. I was relying on the internet. I was relying on free information, and I had some bad experiences initially in property. I was buying off-plan property, golf courses, glossy brochures. I bought a lot of property in Spain at the height of the market. And I now know that's all the stuff you shouldn't do when you want to start, scale and grow a property business that's going to give you income and also capital growth. So hey, here's my thinking. If you are young and you're in, say, you're 18, 19, you're in your early 20s, then becoming a professional property investor will be the best decision you have ever made. Now, I wouldn't go and sack your boss or quit your business straight away. What I would do is start building up a property portfolio alongside what you currently do and get a feel for what it takes to become a professional property investor, and ultimately dip your toe in the water and just focus on getting that first or next property deal over the line. You want to focus on high cash flowing assets. You want to buy low, you want to rent high, and you want to make sure that you're in property that's going to give you good cash flow. So single lets are a great way to get started. You can go and buy property 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000 pounds. You can do this using none of your own money because you can raise joint venture finance. And you can get involved with some great properties, start with a few single lets, which will ultimately cash flow you £200 or £300 per calendar month. Then what you can do is build up your confidence, build your power team, and then you could go and do your first HMO, a house in multiple occupancy. And a HMO, you can take the same house as a single let, you can put up a few stud walls, you can put in a few en-suites, and all of a sudden you're generating not £200 or £300 a month cash flow, but you could be generating £800, £900, £1,000, if not more, depending on where you're at in the area. So my advice to anyone that's starting out or anyone that's new to property or younger is start small, dip your toe in the water, get some experience, become obsessed with Rightmove and looking at properties and analysing deals. Make sure you want to do this 100%. Get your first 1 or 2 deals, and then you can really start to scale. You can also start off with deal packaging or rent to rent. And I'll be doing more videos on those subjects at some point very soon. Question number 2 in this episode of Q&A Thursday is from Callum Cook. Hey Callum, thanks for tuning into my videos. And you have asked, what's the best way for me to start searching for deals and using things like Gumtree and other portals? Great question. So what's really important is that you go and register with the main portals. So you've got, Rightmove, you've got Gumtree, you've got Zoopla. There's many property portals out there. Go and sign up to 2 or 3 of them, but don't use the email address that you use for everyday work or business or pleasure. Set up a separate email address, because you can go and register. You can then choose your location, you can choose your radius, you can choose what type of properties you're looking for, purchase price, how many bedrooms, the location, the radius, and then every time a new listing goes on to Rightmove, you're going to be sent an email. But be prepared for a lot of emails. The key when using these portals is to look on a consistent and regular basis. And look, here's a big tip for you. Make sure you search oldest listing to newest listing, because it's the people that have had the properties on the market for some time that are going to be more motivated to sell you their deals. And these are the types of people that you want to work with to create a win-win, where you can get a great deal below market value, 10, 15, 20, if not 25% below market value. They get to sell their property nice and quickly. Everyone's a winner. So go and register now with Zoopla, Gumtree, Rightmove. There's other portals as well. Use another email address. Consistently check these portals and always look for oldest to newest. And that's a real good top tip. Question number 3 is from Nick MacDonald. So hiya, Nick. Nick has asked, how long does it take for one of my graduates to get their first deal over the line? So great question there, Nick. And you know what? It's one of those questions where it just depends. I've now trained hundreds and hundreds of people, thousands of people, in fact, have attended my webinars, my training events. We've had people on our academy, people through our 3-day advanced training. And what I want to say, the feedback that I get is outstanding. People say to me, Liam, I've done lots of training before, I've been on lots of different courses. What you provide to the marketplace is the best in the business. And that makes me feel really good, because I love training people like you. I love helping people like you. Property, you don't have to be a rocket science to do this. It's very easy. You can scale really quickly once you know how. But everyone works at their own pace. Now, the quickest person to get a deal over the line, from going on a viewing to getting the deal accepted and making a decision that they were going to do a particular strategy, is Rob Mason. So a big shout out to Rob Mason. He called me on a Monday morning. He said, Liam, he said, I've decided on my strategy. Because he was a little bit unsure on what he wanted to do. Initially, he wanted to do developments and buy, refurbish and refinance. He said, look, Liam, actually, me and my wife have been talking. I want to get out my day job as quickly as possible. He said, the quickest route to market is rent to rent. He said, that's what I'm going to do. I said, brilliant, Rob. So this was on the Monday. I said, go and call all of the local agents to you, the letting agents, and book in some block viewings for Saturday. And that's exactly what he did. Saturday, he went on 6 viewings, he got 3 offers accepted, and he took one of them for himself. So that took him 6 days from making the decision to getting his offer accepted on his first deal. Danny Birkby, 11 days after attending my 3-day advanced training, the Property Millionaires Bootcamp, he had an offer accepted at auction to buy a house, convert a house and turn it into a HMO. That one deal is going to generate him over £40,000 a year net profit, and he's going to make about £135,000 equity in the deal. Some people get their first deal within a matter of days and weeks. Other people, it might take you 6, 7, 8 or 9 months before you get your first deal. It doesn't really matter when you get the first deal. What's important is that you do whatever it takes to get that deal over the line. You roll your sleeves up, you dig deep, you go out your comfort zone, you follow the system, you get the right education. And here's the thing. The first deal is always the hardest to get over the line. And as soon as you've got deal number 1, deal number 2, deal number 3, deal number 4 come very quickly. In my first year as a professional property investor, I did 11 HMOs and a land development deal where we built 7 flats and 2 houses. 20 property units in 12 months. The more you put in, the more you get out, but it's also important to work smart, not necessarily hard. So if you are new to this channel, please make sure you hit subscribe right now and the notification bell. But I want to talk you through something really special. If you have not yet come and spent time with me, you haven't met me in person, you are missing a big trick. I'm a best-selling author, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a property investor and developer, I'm a multi-millionaire, and I'm here to teach people like you how to go and gain security, financial freedom, a life of abundance. So I'm going to give you something really special now. You can come and join me absolutely free of charge at one of my up-and-coming events. What have you got to do? Click the link in description right now, fill in your details, grab your complimentary ticket and come and spend the whole day with me. It's going to be fantastic to get to know you. What are you going to learn on the day? The Property Freedom Formula. I'm going to show you how to start, scale and grow a business, how to raise joint venture finance, how you can do this part-time with no experience using other people's money. So look, what are you waiting for? You've got to be in it to win it. To get something different, you've got to do something different. So click the link right now in the description and grab your complimentary ticket. I just want to say thank you so much to you watching this video and also sending me in your questions. I'm sure you've got lots of questions you want to ask me. So what I want you to do right now is go to the comment section and ask me a question. I will personally answer this at some point in the next few weeks. Also, somewhere around here, there's going to be some more videos to watch. So click the next video, keep learning, keep educating yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn, and I'll see you in the next video.